Elon Musk, the journey from zero to luxurious space travel. Have you ever wondered how one of the richest and most innovative entrepreneurs of our time, Elon Musk, got his start? Musk has been responsible for monumental advancements in electric vehicles, renewable energy, and space exploration. But he came from humble beginnings in South Africa. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we are diving into the journey of one of the most influential innovators of our time, Elon Musk. We will explore how he went from modest beginnings in South Africa to launching revolutionary companies like Tesla and SpaceX. From selling a video game at age 12 to developing rockets capable of reaching Mars, Musk is pushing the boundaries of what is possible. So without further ado, let's get started. Musk was born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. Even from a young age, he displayed an astounding aptitude for computers, programming, and entrepreneurship. When he was only 12 years old, he created and sold a video game called Blastar to a computer magazine for $500. Does that blow your mind? A 12-year-old selling their own video game creation today would be impressive enough, but this was back in 1983. After getting his first computer at age 10, Musk swiftly taught himself computer programming using a manual. His skills allowed him to see the potential that technology held to transform industries. Though smart and motivated, Musk did not have the easiest upbringing. He was bullied as a child and had a strained relationship with his father. At age 17, Musk moved to Canada to attend Queen's University, avoiding compulsory service in the South African military. He worked odd jobs like cleaning out grain bins and cutting logs to support himself through college. Though he came from a well-off family in South Africa, Musk's time in Canada gave him a taste of what it's like to work hard and grind your way through adversity. Do you think these early experiences shaped Musk's uncompromising work ethic and relentless drive later in his career? Overcoming difficulties from a young age likely gave him the resilience needed to succeed against all odds. After transferring to the University of Pennsylvania, Musk earned bachelor's degrees in physics and economics. This prestigious Ivy League education was just the launching point he needed to start changing the world. Little did he know what the future had in store. Early entrepreneurial ventures. After graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, Musk was ready to dive into the tech industry. Along with his brother Kimball, he found a company called Zip2 in 1995. Zip2 provided online city guide software to newspapers, the first of Musk's ventures applying technology to existing industries. Though fledgling internet companies were popping up left and right in Silicon Valley, Musk saw untapped potential in the media industry. He tenaciously cold-called hundreds of newspapers across the country to sell Zip2's software. His vision paid off. The New York Times and Chicago Tribune signed on as clients. Musk tried unsuccessfully to become Zip2's CEO, but when Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million in 1991, Musk walked away with an impressive $22 million. Now imagine you're a young, ambitious entrepreneur who just earned $22 million with your first startup exit. What would you do next? Musk dreamed even bigger and set his sights on the online banking industry. He co-founded a company called X.com in 1999, using $10 million of his earnings from Zip2. X.com focused on providing financial services by email and merged with a startup company called Confinity the following year. The merged company renamed itself PayPal in 2001 and developed one of the first platforms for transferring money online. We can thank Musk for PayPal's pioneering digital payments model, which eBay acquired for a cool $1.5 billion in 2002. Musk was PayPal's largest shareholder, netting $175 million from the sale. Not too shabby, right? Founding of SpaceX. After earning hundreds of millions from Zip2 and PayPal, Musk set his aspirations toward impacting life on Earth and beyond. In 2002, he founded a company called Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, with $100 million of his substantial personal funds. Talk about putting your money where your mouth is. Why space exploration? Since childhood, Musk dreamed about technological advancements that could enable life on Mars. He saw space travel as imperative for humanity to exist on multiple planets, especially with threats like climate change and artificial intelligence looming. But rockets developed by governments tended to cost hundreds of millions apiece. Musk believed he could significantly lower the expense by applying a Silicon Valley mindset. Many were understandably skeptical that a private startup could compete with established aerospace companies and national space programs. But by designing reusable rockets, SpaceX proved it could launch payloads into orbit at a fraction of standard costs. Their first few rocket launches failed between 2006 to 2008, nearly bankrupting the fledgling company. But Musk persevered. SpaceX finally launched its Falcon 1 rocket successfully in 2008 on their fourth try. NASA then awarded the company a $1.6 billion contract for 12 supply flights to the International Space Station as the space shuttles were being retired. By 2012, SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft became the first commercial vehicle to deliver cargo to the ISS. How's that for manifesting a dream into reality? In 2018, SpaceX launched the massive Falcon Heavy rocket capable of deep space missions. By 2020, the company made history as the first private enterprise to send astronauts to the ISS in the Crew Dragon capsule. Does it give you chills realizing how far private space travel has come in just the past decade? Tesla Motors. SpaceX seems ambitious enough to consume anyone's full attention. But while pushing rocket technology to new frontiers, Elon Musk also started shaking up the auto industry. In 2004, Musk became an early investor in an electric vehicle startup called Tesla Motors. He contributed to the fledgling company's Series A funding round and became a chairman of the board. Unlike SpaceX building entirely new rockets from scratch, Tesla aimed to prove electric cars could be cool. They first built an eye-popping electric sports car called the Roadster, released in 2008. This speedy vehicle with its signature sleek design went 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. The Roadster was the first highway-capable all-electric vehicle to rely solely on lithium-ion battery cells. In 2017, despite skeptics everywhere, Tesla attained full production capabilities for the affordably priced Model 3 sedan. The Model 3 quickly became the world's best-selling plug-in electric vehicle. As other automakers gradually rolled out their own electric models, Tesla's whirlwind success proved that the public truly desired high-quality electric cars. Fast forward to today, Tesla has cemented itself as the most valuable automaker in the world by market capitalization. The company popularized features like touchscreen interfaces, advanced driver assist systems, and free over-the-air software updates. Tesla cars can even drive themselves on highways and park with no one inside. Other manufacturers have followed their lead in implementing these forward-thinking characteristics. Space tourism. With human spaceflight capabilities rapidly evolving, SpaceX set its sights on an obvious next milestone: space tourism. Since founding the company in 2002 with ambitions to enable life on Mars, Elon Musk yearned to someday lead voyages himself as an interplanetary space cowboy. After perfecting vertical rocket landings and launching astronauts to the International Space Station, SpaceX was finally ready to fulfill Musk's longtime dream of orbital space tourism. In 2021, SpaceX launched Inspiration 4, the first all-commercial human spaceflight mission to orbit the Earth. Just 1 year after Inspiration 4, on September 2022, SpaceX launched a follow-up mission called Polaris Dawn with a new crew of citizen space travelers. The touchstone of this multi-day flight, testing comfort levels in space for private astronauts. The crew spent their days in specially designed spacesuits engineered for commercial human spaceflight. Can you believe civilians are now routinely launching into Earth's orbit and soon will travel around the moon? Space is more accessible than ever, no longer reserved for an elite few. Elon Musk's goal of steering humanity toward becoming an interplanetary species is tangibly within reach. Impact on space travel. Let's take a step back now and reflect on the immense impact Elon Musk has had on space travel in just the past 2 decades. In the early 2000s, no one could have predicted private companies would send people and payload routinely to space. But Musk's grand vision, technical expertise, and relentless drive made commercial access to orbit a game-changing reality. When SpaceX was founded in 2002, rockets cost hundreds of millions apiece and were discarded after every launch. Now, the company lands boosters routinely on drone ships and has flown the same hardware on multiple missions. By creating reusable orbital-class rockets, SpaceX slashed the cost for cargo launchers by approximately 95%. Elon Musk brought Silicon Valley ingenuity to a sector long ruled by heavy bureaucracy and inertia. SpaceX operates more like a nimble tech startup, iterating rocket systems rapidly. A private lunar mission was unimaginable. Musk's drive to push boundaries has opened up a whole new world of potential. Ultimately, Elon Musk may be remembered as the engineer and entrepreneur who catalyzed humanity's advancement into a spacefaring civilization. He made his crazy-sounding dreams a reality and ignited a wave of innovation in the commercial space industry. Musk aims to develop Starship, a next-generation rocket system capable of transporting 100 people at a time to Mars. His vision extends far beyond his own companies and lifetime. The impacts of his life's work will be felt for generations to come. Acquisition of Twitter. Elon Musk has made major waves in the tech world beyond just his work at Tesla and SpaceX. He also acquired the social media platform Twitter in 2022. Musk was an active Twitter user for years, with over 85 million followers, but he expressed concerns about free speech being stifled on the platform. In April 2002, he offered to buy Twitter outright for $44 billion and take it private. After some legal battles, Musk officially purchased Twitter in October 2022. He swiftly made big changes, like firing half the staff, charging for verification checkmarks, and reinstating banned accounts like Donald Trump's. Controversially, Musk also reduced content moderation and took a hands-off approach to misinformation. But he claimed his goal was to make Twitter an unbiased digital town square with more freedom of speech. In July 2023, Musk changed Twitter's name to X and converted tweets to posts. Love him or hate him, Musk's takeover of a major social media platform was an unprecedented power move with significant repercussions. His policies on X will continue impacting public discourse. And that concludes our journey through Elon Musk's remarkable path from zero to space tourism trailblazer. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more inspirational innovator biographies. If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. Thanks for watching.